Hello, my name is Nick, and today I'd like to talk and share a little bit about a solution for humanity. Um, Thousands of years ago, there was a great master called Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu in Chinese basically means the old guy. No one knew his name, no one knew his family, no one knew anything about this man, but he was full of wisdom. They didn't know how old he was, and he basically wrote a book. There's a beautiful story leading up to this, but I'll go straight to the point. He wrote a book called the Tao Te Ching, and this is one of the most profound books that I've ever read. There is a section in the book where Lao Tzu says, Da Dao Jijin, the big way is extremely simple, yet people choose to take the side paths. Now, the big way is extremely simple, and this is very important. Life is simple. It should be simple. The universal laws are very simple. But we have complicated things for years. Which leads me to, how do we solve the problems that we face today on our planet? Now, everything that I share is going to tie into each other. So by healing ourselves, for example, we heal the world. And this is because there is no separation. In some other videos, I'll go into a little bit more detail on some of the new science that's proven that everything fundamentally is one. Now, the reason this is important is because what we have done for years and years does not work. We are in a really critical time right now where our existence is threatened 100%. And we have the opportunity to raise our consciousness and unite. And then, as a consequence of that, heal the world, literally. End all of the pollution, because the pollution that we see on this planet is a reflection of where we are consciously. Now, the big way is extremely simple. I'm going to share with you today a song, a movement. Can one song heal the world? Absolutely, because it's a simple plan. It's a simple movement. It's very deep. The more you practice with it, the deeper it goes. But in its essence, it's more than just singing one song. It's an intention. It's a global intention. So what is the movement? My spiritual father, Master Zhi Gang Sha, received the song and translated it to his native language, Chinese, and then English. It's now been translated in many, many different languages. And it's healing people all over the world. It's healing people's businesses. It's healing people's health. And the reason why I share this with you so confidently is because it has changed my life. And I'm not asking anybody to believe anything. The reason I share this is because I want you to do your own practice. I want you to be your own scientist and come up with your own research and practice with this and feel the benefits, because you will. And I will show how to apply this in meditation. So the song consists of 5 lines. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Now, there's no accident that Master Sha received them in that order, because through 4 years of practicing diligently with this song, I've had many insights into how it works and why it's in that order. Because basically it starts off with I love my heart and soul. It starts off with self-love. And this is healing. This is self-healing. Before you go out to try and love the world and heal the world, you have to be able to love yourself. You have to be able to accept yourself exactly the way you are and work with yourself and forgive yourself. That's another big one. And trust yourself. That's another important thing. And all of those things come from I love my heart and soul. And I've had so many people in my life who, and met many more people who really struggle with this. They struggle with loving themselves. And loving yourself is not necessarily in the egoic sense where, you know, everyone wants to be like me. I'm great. This is not what I'm talking about. This, as I say, is the ego. Loving yourself is to accept yourself and truly find divinity within you and see that you are absolutely perfect the way you are. So the first line is I love my heart and soul. The second line is I love all humanity. Now, if you achieve line one, the natural progression is you will automatically love all humanity. And in this song, humanity actually represents all souls, all things, whether it's a chair, an animal, an insect, a plant, a human being, and unconditional love. Not a love in a sense of I love that person because they're kind to me. This is the love that the Buddha, the love that Master Sha, that Jesus, these masters teach. And it's basically unconditional love. You just love because you can. So to love all humanity is a way to self-clear your negative karma also because you're serving others. This is selfless service. And it's a quality of all the great masters, all the great beings, all the great souls, whether it's Mother Teresa, the Dalai Lama, Amma, their whole focus is selfless service because this is what aligns with the Tao. Now, the third line is join hearts and souls together. This is a divine calling, to join hearts and souls together in divine consciousness. If you actually think about this, this is unity. But we need to raise the consciousness. Now, modern science, mainstream science is showing that everything is frequency. Everything vibrates. Everything in our reality carries its own vibrational signature. And we are kept constantly in a low, negative condition. Basically stems from fear. We are fed fear from every angle. We're vibrating low in a nutshell. Without going into who's doing that, because everything is karma. So we keep this positive. So we're only looking at solutions here. And the solutions are, we need to raise our vibration. And joining hearts and souls together is basically the Love, Peace, Harmony movement. The goal of the Love, Peace, Harmony movement is to get 1.5 billion people singing this song by 2020. And what will that do? That will significantly raise the frequency, vibration and consciousness of humanity as a whole. And through work of Dr. Emoto and Cleve Baxter and many more, we see that the plants, the water, they are showing that everything responds. Whatever we give out is what everyone else feels. So by getting 1.5 billion people singing Love, Peace, Harmony, and again, it's more than just singing a song. It's coming together with a collective intention of bringing about change. long-lasting change, real change, and creating a world that we all want to live in, and a world that we want to leave to our children and our grandchildren and generations to come. So join hearts and souls together is a very powerful line. It's basically uniting us in divine consciousness and evolve into the next step of human consciousness. And the final two lines are love, peace, harmony, love, peace, harmony. Because that's the final goal. You know, when I was growing up, I'll be totally honest, if I heard someone say love, peace, harmony, straight away you say, oh, it's hippie talk. But the truth is, as you get older, as you have a family, the truth is we want more love. Nothing feels close to what love feels like. There's nothing like it. We all want more personal love, self-love, and we all want more love in our families, communities, and the world. Peace. We all want peace. You speak to 10 people on the street, I'd say 10 of them want peace. No one wants war. Harmony. Of course we want harmony. And this goes for everything. The disharmony between humanity is causing disharmony between in our planet. It's causing disease. We're seeing more diseases than ever right now. We're seeing more people suffering with depression, anxiety, because the way we're living is just not how we're meant to be living. So love, peace and harmony is so important, and I believe everyone wants it. Because when you look at a child, every child carries the purity that we want. They don't have an ego. They always tell the truth. They live in the present. They're always happy. Recently, my wife and we saved a dog from death row. And it's something my wife's wanted to do for a very long time. So we did it, and it was hard work. It was very rewarding, and I totally admire anybody who's out there doing this type of service, any type of service, to bring about change. But the reason I bring it up is whether you're a vegetarian and you don't agree with how factory farming is, whether you don't agree with war, whether you don't agree with many things that are not going good on this planet, what I found through that experience was the most important thing that we can do is raise the consciousness. Because when the mass consciousness of humanity has raised, that's when people start being more compassionate and more loving to the world they live in, to other species on the planet. So I really realized, saving one person at a time is so important, and keep doing it. If you're out there, do it, because I'm doing it as well. But as well, if we come together and focus on uniting and raising the consciousness of humanity, that's what's going to bring change. That's what's going to stop this separation, and we see us being divided in every aspect of life. We need to come together. We must. It's now or never. So next, I want to show you how to apply this meditation.